policies, not your opinion. Do you have a policy, new one? Do you have a new policy that says you can talk about board members? If not, I appreciate you, Mr. Chair, silencing the other board member.
It's the official policy of the Board of Education that no individual or groups be allowed to personally attack a board member, staff member, or member of the Board of Education. The board will not permit disparaging remarks from any member of the public, nor will the board receive any demands for specific disciplinary action taken against an individual or named personal. Ms. Boyle, can you finish, please, without attacking?
If you let me read, I'm not attacking. We have another board member which has a child enrolled in Park City Prep.
Point of order.
And whose wife sits
Point of order,
on
Mr.
Mayor
Chair.
Prince's
She
Democratic
continues to discuss
Committee in
board
Black
members.
Rock.
Point
We
of-
also have a board member that sits on the Board of Directors of Bridgeport Public
Mr. Chair,
Education
point of
Fund.
order.
And you are
Miss-
all
Miss
interfering
Boyle.
with the governance of the
Ms.
district.
Boyle, you are stepping way over the bounds, way over. Way over. You have singled out many members of the board, not just one.
You know what?
This will not continue. It will not.
First of all, see, y'all, we are parents. And you know what? This little report right here is getting me sick to my stomach. I have volunteered, and don't stop me because this is my time as the PAC president. I'm going to speak as the PAC president that the parents of the Bridgeport Public Schools have voted me to speak on their behalf.
That's right.
And that's my executive board, and that's my executive PAC that represents 40 Bridgeport Public Schools, elementary school, and the high schools. Now, I sit here tirelessly, just like every one of you board members do. You sit there and you put in many hours, I put in just about as many as you do because I'm in every single meeting that you're at. My kids are at home, but I sacrifice my time to sit there in the best interest of the Bridgeport Public Schools. If you're going to take your kids out of the Bridgeport Public Schools, go to their meeting. Don't sit there in front of our Bridgeport Board of Education, the ones that we elect to represent our school. I am sick and tired of people sitting here belittling the volunteerism that we put into our children. Yes, you know what? We do have a conflict of clause. You know why? Because last year, we had parents coming in. We had the superintendent that was sitting there and this Board of Education, not particular members, but the ones that were sitting there trying to take our rights away. So you know what? I sat here and I fought. When they sat there and got rid of our director at the Parent Center, when they sat there and got rid of the facilitator for the National Network of Partner Schools and left us stranded to struggle, I, in my executive board, stood strong, and that's why we're still here today. And I, in my executive board, in my executive PAC, is not going to sit down and bow down to you and sit there and allow you to dictate to us. You work for us, we don't work for you.
Right.
And we're not going to sit here and be disrespected. And for the rest of the parents in this room, you know what? A conflict of interest is a conflict of interest. Everybody, every organization has conflict of interest. If not, you need to look at it. You want to sit there and volunteer in your schools? More than willing to. Come to any PAC meeting, do any event. But can you sit on the executive board? No, because your interests are different than what the parents of the PAC represent. So at this point, you got it.
Ms. Boyle, will you address the board,
Well,
please?
where do you get your powers from to tell someone they can't?
Madam, Mr. Chair, a motion to for recess, please.
Second.
All in favor of recess, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?